So I have a really good opportunity because I'm speaking at our church on the 18th.
Good morning, Tracey.
Good morning, everybody. Adrian, you're muted.
Okay, sorry, that took me a little bit longer today.
Adrian, you're muted.
Can you guys hear me okay?
Just now.
It's okay. Okay, let me try to, I just like closed this down, but do you guys hear feedback or no? You're good now? Okay, sorry, that took me a little bit longer today.
Adrian,
Yeah, just a second.
muted.
Yeah, just
Hear me
let
okay?
me close it out.
Just now.
Okay, perfect. All right. Okay, cool. All right, we are ready to go. Oh my goodness, let me just keep admitting everybody. Sorry about that this morning. Took me a second. All right. Okay, Tracey, take it away.
Well, good morning, everybody. Early morning as usual here in San Diego. Very excited. I have to tell you that I have never had so much fun working in my life. It has just been crazy, and I'm a little tired, believe it or not. I'm gonna have to figure out a nap somewhere in here. We have been running like crazy, and it has been so good. There's a big X right here. Let me try and get rid of it. Okay, so this morning, I want to talk about network marketing. Can you imagine that? I want to talk about what we really need to be doing, and that is networking. You know, we have an incredible program here at Three. It's an amazing business with amazing products, and we're going to talk a little bit about networking with people and giving you hopefully some new ideas. And also about marketing. We have incredible products to market, right? This thing's just been crazy, right? Just, it's so easy. It's a no-brainer. So I want to start a little bit by telling you what happened yesterday, just because it was just a crazy fun day. So yesterday morning, because I've been posting a lot on social media, and I think any of you that are posting on social media, you're having the same results because people are jumping in. They just want to know, there's such a need out there. People want to feel better, they want to look better, and they'll do anything, you know, and here we are with the healthy option. It's just such an amazing gift for all of us to be able to market something like this. And so yesterday morning, I woke up 10 a.m. Well, I actually was on the huddle, but then at 10 a.m. I got onto the Facebook, and here come the private messages. You're getting private messages, right? Because you're posting on social media, right? So you're drawing attention, and people want to know what's going on. And so let me read you. I pulled one of them up. So I woke up with three wanting more information on GLP, and let me just read you how it went. It says right here, hello, Tracey, can I have info on GLP-3? And then I put, hi, Beth. This is what I always put. Hi, Beth. Well, I don't say Beth every time. Sure, I can send you the GLP-3 info. Can you send me your cell number? It makes it easy for me to send you information directly to you, Tracey. 100% of the time they send me their cell number. Lance was a little bit like, well, you know, maybe I wouldn't want to give my cell number. I'm like, but I'm giving them mine, you know, and 100% of the time they give me their cell number. So right underneath it has her number. And then she goes, I'm tired of the yo-yo. And I said, I know, so was I. And this is natural and effective. So what I do is I want to get her phone number for a couple of reasons. Reason number one, I want to control the situation, and I want to have her phone number in my phone, in my cell phone. So I immediately take that, I copy that phone number, and then I put it into my contacts on my cell phone. And then I'll go into my app, right? Because you want to add all of those phone numbers to your app that can track and you can send the information through. So I have them in my contacts because I want to control that information. Plus, I'll go into my app, and then this is my process, and this is what's working for me. Okay. So I'll go into my app and I'll select Dr. Goobler's 17-minute video. Okay, so I'm going to select that, and then I go to send it to a cell phone number that I copy to a contact. But Beth's not in there yet, right? She's not in there because I haven't. She's brand new. My app, and I'll select Dr. Goobler's 17-minute video. Do you hear that second thing? Weird. But anyway, so what I'll do is I'll go and I'll select that. Then I have to add Beth, this new contact, write her phone number, her name and her phone number, and then I send that to her. And I send her that message with this. And what I do is I actually use notes on my phone. And on the top of it, I've pinned it, and it's called GLP-3 messages. Everyone's getting the exact same message. Okay, so with Dr. Gubler's video, you know, when I send it, I'll have that little message area and it says hi. Of course, there's like a little line, and I put, "Hi, Beth. Here is a 17-minute video of Dr. Dan Gubler explaining GLP-3. Let me know what you think of it. Tracey." That's it. And then it goes right to her text, right? It texts her. And then I go scroll down, and I love the marketing card. I think with the question answers, I think it does such a fantastic job. And so the next thing I'm going to send Beth is the marketing card, but with this message. Here is a link that explains GLP-3 and includes frequently asked questions and answers, Tracey, smiley face. And that goes right into her text message. I love this because I'm controlling what's happening, what they're seeing, and how it's coming about. Now I know, right? Because it's going to ding me right away when she starts watching it. It's funny, I sent it to my doctor and he watched it 7 times in a row. I'm like, oh, he's interested. I love it. It's such a cheat. It's so wonderful. So then I can control what happens later on. So then when she was going to come back today, well, she actually already did. And she says, "This is so exciting. Now I'm already involved in another network marketing company, but I want to buy this wholesale. Can I do that without being a brand ambassador?" And I said, "Well, you can get on our Smart Ship program, and it's a little bit more than wholesale, or you can just sign up as a wholesale customer, right? Brand ambassador." I mean, she's not going to be a BA until she just bought 3 bottles. But anyway, so she went ahead and she went in and she bought. Now I have a new message this morning that I actually just opened up, which was very interesting because this gal says, she says, "Oh, I've been looking and looking. I want that $1 deal." And I'm like, "I'm sorry, it's expired." And she goes, "Dang, I was going to buy 3 bottles just so I could sign up for $1." Now, I want you to really think about this and maybe talk with your support team. But for me, $30 investment in someone that's going to buy $200, sign up and purchase this for at least a year, and she's going to get on Smart Ship. I'm going to pay that $30. I'm going to say, "You know what? Let me just Venmo you the $30. It's going to be so much worth it for you." And I know she's a seasoned networker. I believe that's an investment, and it's a tax write-off also because I'm paying for that.
If you want to just a couple $1,000, that's cool. But if you
Hey,
want a couple
George.
$1 million,
Hey,
or more.
George, mute. Anyway, it's funny, when it's George, right? So just think about that concept for a minute. The company can't be the only one that has to do a deal. You can actually help people along with it. Now, I know we can't use certificates or tokens on GLP purchases, but then you can extend that later on too and say, "Hey, we have some products that actually support this process of your weight loss or your journey with GLP. Now, know that you're going to lose weight and you're going to see a little bit of saggy skin, and you don't want that. So you want to have a collagen product. Ours is only 10 days a month. And why is because it actually activates our collagen, right? And so it's fantastic. You don't want to have, you're going to lose weight. You don't want to have saggy skin, right? You want to have collagen. And also, a lot of times, we're not eating as much as we used to eat, and maybe there's a little bit of malnutrition. So our Vitalite, it's really important to take because it's going to keep you nourished. It's going to keep your immune system up, which we have products for that too. And it's going to keep you healthy during this GLP process. And so I have a gift certificate, or sometimes I call it a gift certificate because they don't know what a certificate or a token is. So I just call it that. And I can go ahead and send that to you for $12.50, for $25, for whatever I choose to. I never really send the $100 because I like to break it up so I can reward more people. So that's kind of a little, that's my process, and it has been absolutely an incredible process. So yesterday I woke up again with the 3 personal messages, right? I went off on my day. We went to meet a couple for lunch and with Cindy Maddox's organization, and they said, "Oh, this is the most amazing thing. We're going to buy 10 bottles." "Oh, Cindy, they're in. They're going to do 10 bottles. Way to go!" And that was so fun. And then I went to it was in Carlsbad, which is here on the beach, and there was a farmer's market right there. So I'm walking through, and I thought, oh my gosh, they have that green juice. I love this stuff. Have you ever had this green juice? This is by a local farm called Morningstar Ranch, right? And so we're going to talk a little bit more about marketing right here. All of us need to have reach, right? Because we need to have more people seeing what we're doing and the products that we're promoting, right? And so what you want to do is you want to get out there and you want to be able to have people see you. So you'll see this morning, I was so excited to get this drink. And this is such a good drink to go along with my GLP process, right? Because it's healthy, it's great. It's full of lemon and ginger, and it tastes so good, right? So you can see a post this morning where I have a picture of it. I'm like so excited to get this drink. But you know what? I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to hashtag Carlsbad Farmers Market, right? I'm going to hashtag healthy green juice, healthy weight loss, and I'm going to hashtag GLP-3. Now, why am I going to do that? My friends are going to see it, but you know what? I have reach. I'm going to have anybody that looks at this Morningstar Ranch, and they're going to see me like this, and then a hashtag with GLP-3. It gets me followers. It gets me beyond just Tracey and her little group of friends. Super, super important. You know, Adrian just said, "Oh, and I said, yeah, 2026. I am so into USA, USA, USA this year, having 250-year anniversary, pro America. I'm just so into it. Tomorrow I will put Overlord caps. I love this. And I will say positive vibes, America, and I'll have GLP-3 hashtag, right? What is GLP-3? And it creates interest that can draw people back to my Facebook or my social media and get me more attention from my little group. I hope that you get that because it's super, super important. So that's my process. That's how I'm getting people that PM me that I don't know. I'm full on my Facebook, friends that, they kind of limit you. And so I went into a different account where people can just follow me. They just follow me. And I have these people. I mean, Lance has like millions of people doing that. And he's using his social media in a different way. But I am so after. We have such an amazing product. I'm so after this market. And people everywhere are just coming out of the woodworks. I have high school friends. I have family that they just put their nose up like, I don't want to know about any business. And for years, for 40 years, me building this business, I don't want to hear about the business. Oh, now they're like, hey, what is that? And I'm like, yeah, what is that? We have the cookie. We have the most amazing opportunity right now that nobody has. Every industry head is turning their head saying, what is that? What do you have? How can I get in this? Can I sign my daughter up? Can I sign my sister up? My sister and I want to do it. Does it really work? It does. They want the hope. They want the hope. Last thing I want to talk about is being a good networker this morning. 7:45, I'm cruising on through. So being a good networker comes with a lot of responsibility. I really want to enforce this to you this morning. We have an amazing opportunity, right? Amazing. And people are doing their best. And people in 3 are doing their best. They're out there, they're posting, they're running, they're sharing, they're doing everything they can because they know that this is probably the best opportunity that they'll ever have building our business. Seriously, best ever. So we have a responsibility, even if they're not in our group, to go in there. When we see people post on social media, we need to go in and we need to heart it or thumbs up it, and we need to post a comment. That's our responsibility of a good networker. You go into their sites and you say, wow, this is an amazing product. I'm so excited to be partnered in building this with you. If they're not in your group, are they still your business partner? Yes, they are your business partner in 3, and they're trying their best. And we're being a good networker, we better be there to support them. I hope that you're being supportive. I hope you're being positive, not saying, oh, I don't have my product yet, you know? And if you see somebody that says, oh, I don't have my product yet, you get in there for the person and say, it's on its way and it's worth the wait. And I can't wait to hear your story. You know, bring it back and bring it positive. And don't post anything that you have a problem with. And there are some problems, you know, that you're going to come along the way. That's when you message your support team and you say, hey, look, I'm having a little issue with this. Can you help me? You don't put that on social media, okay? We want to keep this clean, positive, and the momentum going. So you must comment. You must love and heart and you know, put your thumbs up. You need to build each other up. You need to talk about how incredible their success is on the product. You need to talk about, you could post a picture comment and say, man, this is the best thing ever. I'm so excited. I'm down 8 pounds. You know, add to them, build them up. You know, that's how you build a reputation in network marketing. And you know, Lance and I are getting that right now. And I'm not trying to say, look at Lance and I or whatever. I'm just saying we've had 40 years in this industry. And honestly, we have been honest. We have integrity. We have been truthful. And that's why people are coming back, because they feel safe. And so for that, to be a good networker, you must have that. You must have the belief. You must build the trust. You must build the integrity. You must be truthful. And you must support the team. So we are network marketers. We're an amazing people business network, and we have amazing, amazing products that are changing people's lives. And that's what we market. And we support each other. We work as a team, and it's USA Go 3, man. I'm so excited for this year. I'm so excited to be building alongside of you guys. And I hope that you go out today and you think of ways that you can expand your network, that you can grab attention from other people that don't know you, and that you can help them win in life. And so that's what I got for you guys today. I love you, and I hope you guys have an amazing day. Back to you, Adrienne.
Hi. Oh my gosh, Tracey, I can't tell you how much I appreciated your training this morning. I love that you're copying and pasting and you're just out there. You guys are you're putting the marketing in your network marketing business, which, you know, last week it was so fun that we all did the lives. A lot of you guys who took that challenge on, I'm really so proud of you. It's not easy to be vulnerable. And I think sometimes there's a vulnerability that's attached to social media. But Tracey, you just were like, be yourself, get out there, make sure you're sharing. Because if you're not, somebody else is. And so it's a huge, I think I hate using this word, but it's a huge mistake not to be out there, just really present and active and showing what we have with the liquid gold, the GLP-3. And you're right, this is a huge opportunity, not just for us, but for all of the, North American market, everything. I keep saying my goal right now is that we did 200 million globally, but really we require to do 200 million in the North American market to really be strong. So this is kind of a necessity in a lot of ways. And so us, you know, training you in the way that Tracey just trained you, copying and pasting, using those messages. I'm sure everybody I can see in the thread wants a copy of those messages, Tracey. What are you saying?
I'll
So
copy and paste it.
Yay, woo, right. The best copycat wins in this business. And so it's just really exciting for you to jump on here today and share with us in the way that you did. Plus you're so positive and fun. I have this hat on. This is West Coast. I wish I would have met you guys in San Diego. So I don't know if my East Coast team's on here, but I don't know. I think I might be coming out to the West Coast a little bit more, ladies. Just saying. I'm just kidding. There's a lot going on out here. Yesterday, I do want to piggyback and say, Tracey, real quick, that yesterday, the event that we had up in Cupertino was wonderful. We had people from Samson's team and Cindy Maddox's team and Carmen's team and Caroline and John's team. And you guys, it was so much fun. We had about 46-ish people, which is a nice event. and it went really good. I think it was 100% close rate. So I'm very excited about that. And the guests that were there were excited. And so that's the important thing. But I wanted to say about doing those in-person events is that you don't want to wait. You don't want to wait to start your business by getting them to an in-person event, sometimes not even to a live Zoom. What Tracey shared with you today is just sharing what we have, getting the information in their hands, sending those marketing cards so that they can make a decision before. And then it's almost like they get to an event or they get online and it's that second, third layer, right? It's that second, third, piece of the follow-up chain there, that call continuum where they start to really feel a part of the community and the team. And they go, oh, you know what? I think I could do this as a business. And I love how Tracey, you said too, that a lot of people were never interested in the business. And now all of a sudden they're like, wait a minute. What's that? I want to be a part of that. So it's just an exciting time. Okay, yeah, marketing cards. So you guys, Tracey's putting some fun things in the chat for you right now. Thank you so much. We can also put that in the WhatsApp group too. I think that might be more tangible for them. And so that's good. Look how simple she's keeping it very, very, very simple. So that's good. Okay, does anyone else have anything they'd like to share before we go get to work today?
Adrian, just
I
FYI,
will.
when you try to copy and paste,
Can you hear me okay?
Caroline, 1 second.
Yeah.
your
Okay.
system is set so you can't copy and paste. Just so we will have to put it in the chat, just FYI.
Thank you. Appreciate it, Shan. Yep, we'll get it in the WhatsApp. Okay, Caroline, go ahead. What were you going to share?
So we had an amazing event. Thank you again to you, Adrian, Cindy, Carmen, and well, John's not on here with this call, but the event couldn't have happened without all you guys. So we did have an amazing turnout. I was surprised Adrian was a little nervous that nobody was going to show up. Well, we had about almost 50. I mean, I think more people, we just don't know, but they did sign up. Many of Cindy's team signed up and my team, and I'm excited. My team's, I think, too tired to come on board right today. So anyway, but I'm excited. Thank you again, Adrian and Cindy and Carmen for helping out.
Yeah, Cindy and Carmen, you guys, absolutely amazing event. Could not have done that the way that it went without you girls and all of us working together. And that is what makes the teamwork makes the dream work. All right. Okay, go ahead, Frida. Go ahead.
I just want to say that we just wrapped up a 10 o'clock one-on-one with a girl by the name of Tajma, and she is on the Zoom already this morning. Dynamite girl.
I muted myself. Hey, Tasha, welcome to the team. So happy to have you on here today. We're excited for you. The future is bright with 3. All right, Tasha, I'm excited to see what you do.
Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Really quick, this is Cindy.
Oh my gosh, you guys, we had a blast last night. We had so much fun. We were rocking and rolling, and I'm telling you, you guys, we had doctors in the house, we had spa owners in the house, we had people that just invited people from the lobby to come on in and listen, and actually signed up and became a distributor on the spot just because of the information that was there. So don't think, you guys, you have to have a lot of wealth of knowledge. I'm telling you guys, you just got to get them in front of a little bit of information as fast as you can, and don't wait, don't hesitate, because other people will scoop in there, and you're going to have people that are going to go, oh my gosh, what happened? I'm going to just tell you, we had so much fun last night, and I can't tell Adrian. I thought I talked fast. Adrian blew me away.
That's awesome, Cindy. I love you. We had you. Oh, I don't have a video on. Wow. I don't know what happens when I get to the West Coast. I can't work any technology. Okay. Anyways, I just wanted to say that it was so much fun. Again, Cindy, I said to her right after the meeting, I said, thank you for making this so easy to work with you. And I think that's so fun. Like, you're with the right people when everything just flows and you all want the same thing. You're all heading the same direction, right? Your goal is to make sure that every single person in that room gets what they need, right? To be able to feel good about their decision with moving forward with 3. And it's just so great. And I really want to say to every single one of you who's in this, team call collectively, because we're not all financially linked, honestly, how grateful I am for each and every single one of you, that we're so driven with that same purpose of moving 3 forward and helping a lot of people become happier and healthier. Okay, Robin, go ahead. You want to share?
I do. I just want to introduce my brand new brand ambassador. I think she was able to get on, Belinda Williams. She and I have known each other since I was probably like 6 years old, and I used to do sleepovers at her house, and oh my gosh, we were just reminiscing, and we talked for a while last night while Mike and I were on our way back from Winston-Salem in a snowstorm. It was crazy. While we were doing the other calls last night, we were following a snowplow. It was just so crazy. So much going on, but I'm super excited to be venturing more out into that area where she lives. It's a couple of hours from here, and we're already planning an in-person event. So I'm crazy excited about that.
Awesome,
So
Robin.
welcome,
Well,
Belinda.
welcome, Belinda. We're so happy to have you on board as well. You guys, that's so much fun that your friend from forever is working with you. That's what I love about this business. Yeah, it's so much fun. So welcome, Belinda. You're going to do great things here. Okay, Stephanie, go ahead.
Okay. I just wanted to tell everybody from last night, Caroline and Adrian and Cindy, a huge hug for virtually, and I got hugs in person, but this is only day 6 for me. And Tuesday, I drove 4 hours to go to that live in-person event, and I just was inspired by all the awe and the women empowerment. No offense to the men. But I just was so in shock and in awe. I am 42 and I don't have a women group in my life. I was inspired by all of you guys. Even though you're not in direct family lines, you even said it last night, Adrian, like you and Cindy aren't on the same line, but you pump each other up and you love each other and you're just like rah, rah, rah. And it was inspiring. And you came over to me and you gave me a hug even before you knew me. And it was amazing for me. Even though I haven't had a yes besides my 2 dads, I got an indirect yes with someone on Cindy's team yesterday that we, brainstormed in the wee hours of the morning. And so that was inspiring to me, even though it won't directly affect my financial line. I don't care about that. I'm just like Cindy, when we come to financial, it's not about the financial, it's about helping the young man that we're going to help. And that to me is just the heart of it. So thank you, ladies. I have to go to my 9-to-5 job, but bye.
Oh, bye, Stephanie. Thank you so much for coming and taking the trip up to come see us yesterday. Of course, I would give you a hug. You have such great energy, and that's very attractive. And I want you to know that using that and leading with your heart is what's going to help you build a big business. And just make sure that that you're following up. That's it. That's all I can say. It's really that simple. Share what we have and follow up. Share what we have and follow up. But you are awesome. And so thank you so much for coming. All right. And I know you're just getting started. You had an amazing result on the products real quick, but have a great day at your job and we could share that later. Okay. Bye, Stephanie. We'll see you. Bye. Okay. All right. Thank you guys so much for being on. We are at the top of the hour, and I'm going to go answer a bunch of text messages from people who need more information on the products and what we're doing here. And I know you're going to do the same thing too. So just wanted to say, if nobody's told you that they love you yet today, you are loved. It is so true. Make sure you guys go out there and you love on some other people and you share the gift of 3. That's all we do every single day, and it works. So go out and be an example of that. Okay, everyone, have a beautiful day. We'll see you later. Bye-bye.